Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your Microsoft Visual Studio for using the CPP header generator. This also works for existing projects. Imagine you have your existing project, you have a class and you want to make this class to generate its header file. This class is inside this folder, which has the CPP header generator inside. Now we want to create a pre-built event. To do that, we open Project Properties and go to Pre-built event, and we will add this line here. We will not call the CPP header generator directly. Instead, we call it indirectly through generate all header files, which has one parameter that says create all header files within this directory. In our case, it's this directory. And we say OK. And actually, that's it. We're finished setting up everything. Let's try and build once. And as you can see, nothing changed. Why? Because this is a handwritten file and the generator will never touch handwritten files. So you're safe with all files that you don't want to have created. Before we can generate a proper file, we need to configure this myclass.cpp a little bit. We add the class definition at the end of the class, and these two functions are going to be public functions, so they are going to be public. But as you see, they are red, so we still need to include this header file that invalidates all the macros that the generator actually uses. And if we save that, everything is gone now. Remember, this is what we want to generate, but it will not touch handwritten files. So what we now do is we go into the directory and delete, or let's say rename this file, and we will build again. Now we get this message, was modified outside the source editor. We say yes, of course. We check the header file and it looks like this. Basically what you want. This is how you set up your project for using the CPP header generator. There's of course only one small tiny little problem when you use different paths in here. You might want to try this one. Use the macro from the Visual Studio, but this will not work in my case because my path has spaces. And if you have spaces, you need these double quotes. But I don't know why, but Visual Studio, depending maybe on the version, does not support quotes in here properly, so they will not work. So my advice to you is whatever path you write in here, don't use any spaces. This is not related to the Python file, Python script. This is just related to how Visual Studio works with this path in here. But that being said, let's finish the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and it helps.